So good afternoon you guys. It's actually the 20th of January when I'm filming this. So this vlog will have a couple of clips from the past and also the present, so hopefully it doesn't get too confusing. So I'm just letting you know now that this is a very long chatty vlog, a lot longer than I wanted it to be. The footage I've got is over 3 hours, which is why it's taken me so long to actually edit this video, and I've been really busy this month, as you will see in this video. I'm just gonna put my tea down. I've made myself a mug of lemon tea. It's quite hot, so I'm just gonna pop it up there. But yeah, so this vlog isn't hamster related either, so if you guys want to see hamster related stuff, this vlog isn't it, because I also get like the odd comment from people saying, oh, I want a hamster video, asking when I'm going to post another hamster video and such. And my channel is not a hamster channel. There's many channels out there which are dedicated to hamsters. Over the years I have filmed quite a few hamster videos, but my channel has always been, you know, a mixture of things. I will be posting more hamster content this year, but there's a lot of like animal channels out there if that's all you want to see. So I'm just letting you guys know there's no like hamster stuff in this video. It's just going to be me rambling about a lot of different bits and bobs. So we're going to go back in time, and the next clip you guys are going to see is from the start of January, and then once you get to the end of the vlog you will see me again at this current time. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the vlog, and I will see you guys again at the end if you make it all the way to the end. So good morning you guys, long time no see. I'm not entirely sure when you guys are going to see this vlog. Today is currently Friday the 7th of January. I've still got my Christmassy lock screen, which I do need to change at some point. But yeah, how are you all doing? Let me know in the comments. How has the start of 2022 been for you? So today is the last day of the first week of January, or the first week of the year. It's been a bit of a emotional roller coaster, to be honest, and I feel like this week has felt about 2 weeks long. It's been somewhat productive, but not as productive as I would have liked it to have been, and I feel like right now I have so much to share with you guys, but I just don't really know where to start, and I don't really want to stand here and ramble for like 20 minutes because I do need to head out. And as you can see, I'm dressed. I'll show you guys my outfit in the mirror in a little bit, but today I'm actually going to the RSPCA charity shop where I have been working for the last 6 months. So I don't technically work at the shop anymore. My 6 months contract is up. My last day there was New Year's Eve. And did I film New Year's Eve? I don't think I did. I think the last time you guys saw me was on Christmas Day. I had a feeling that I filmed New Year's, but I didn't. And if you're wondering what I did for New Year's Eve, I finished work a little bit early. I think I finished at 4, I think, or maybe 3. It's either 3 or 4, I can't remember, because the week before was Christmas Eve and we finished a little bit earlier then as well. So on my way home I got some Chinese, and I pretty much just spent the evening by myself, which I do every single year. I never really celebrate New Year's because I don't really have anyone to celebrate it with, and I'm not the type of person to like want to go out and drink and stuff, which I feel like most people do. That's not really my kind of thing. I just had a chilled evening. I did, however, get a couple of clips of the fireworks on my phone, so I'll insert them into the vlog so you guys can see that. I just wanted to get a little bit of footage from that day to include in this vlog. So today is practically my first day of doing volunteer work at the shop, because I was getting paid before, but now I'm just volunteering. I wasn't going to film today. I'm having a little social media break, not a complete break. If you guys also follow me on Instagram, I have 2 accounts. I'll have them linked in the description. You might have seen I haven't posted anything on my hamster account, and I probably won't post anything on there for a little while, maybe at the end of the month or in February. I just don't want to pressure myself to post on there when I don't really feel like it, and I feel like I do want to share more business stuff on my hamster account. So once my shop has reopened and I get back into the swing of things, I'll get back onto that account. And with my personal account, I've only posted 2 pictures on there this year so far, and they were from a couple of days ago on Wednesday, I think it was. So there's that. And then obviously with YouTube, this is going to be my first video of the year. I am hoping to get this up at some point in January, but I just didn't want to rush and put out a video just for the sake of putting out a video. And this year on YouTube, I'm going to be mixing up my videos a bit, because for the past 6 months I've mostly done weekly vlogs, because they kind of worked well alongside how my life was for the last 6 months, working part-time at the shop and like everything else that was going on. It was just easier for me to do weekly vlogs. So this year I will still do weekly vlogs, but my studio vlogs will come back. Hamster videos will make a slight comeback. I'm going to try and do some hamster related vlogs and stuff, because a lot of you have been asking for more hamster content, and I had someone suggest maybe I should make a separate channel for hamster stuff, and I feel like there's no point of doing that, because as much as I like hamsters, I don't want to have a channel just about hamsters, if that makes sense. And my channel has never been a hamster channel, but I did used to post more hamster videos years ago, 2016, 17 and 18. And at the moment, stuff that's hamster related, there isn't really that much to update you on that often, because nothing really changes. I don't really buy a lot of hamster products that often. I just get the essentials like substrate and whatnot. I do have a couple of videos in mind. I need to sort through Bluebell's food and treats, so I'm going to do a video on that. And I'm thinking of making an order for some more natural products, so that I can include them in her cage, something a bit new and interesting for her. And yeah, I just don't really buy a lot of hamster stuff anymore and do hamster hauls, because I don't have space for anything else. My room is literally completely full to the brim of my stuff, my hamster stuff, my business stuff. There's like no space for anything else. But I thought it would be quite nice to get Bluebell some new bits. You can see her cage there. She's still got a Christmas theme, so ignore that. I'm going to be switching out her cage once I've ordered her new bits and bobs, and I'm going to give her a natural / pink theme. I probably won't do a video of me setting up her cage. I just sort of want to do it in my own time. You guys will see her cage on Instagram, and I'll probably show it in videos or something, but I won't be doing like a cage setup. So you might be wondering what I've been up to since I last vlogged on Christmas Day. So it's been what, like 2 weeks. So the last week of 2021, I always find that the last week of the year, so between Christmas and New Year, I find that week really weird. I mean, everyone does, because it's just such a weird week. Like, what do you actually do? And a lot of people are off work during that time and off school, and the build up to Christmas has kind of gone because Christmas is over, and you're just in that weird limbo where it's like, what exactly do we do? And I feel like during that week, especially building up to New Year's, I kind of reflect on how my year has been, and most of the time I'm never really happy with how the year has turned out. I feel like I get to that week at the end of the year and it's like, oh, once again another year. I feel like I'm in the same place but a different year, and it's like, and every year I tell myself next year it's going to be different, next year it's going to be different, and it never is. And then at the same time you have like everyone on social media sharing like what an amazing year they've had and all the things they've done, and then you sort of compare it to your own life and it's like, well, I haven't really done anything, and this battery's going to die. Okay, I'm just going to change this battery and I'll be back. And this vlog is so rambly, I'm so sorry, but I just feel like I'm getting everything off my chest. So yeah, at the start of the year in January, I just feel like there's so much pressure to just get on top of everything, get things sorted, and you know, do like a declutter. And then there's like the pressure from the business side of things. Like on New Year's Day, I would say, I saw people posting things about like Valentine's, and it's like, what? And as well, because my shop has been closed since December, because I closed it just before Christmas, so I didn't have to worry about the hassle of like packing orders and stuff, and I could have a slightly more chill. Well, December wasn't chilled, I was doing Vlogmas and I was working and I was still busy, but that was one less thing to worry about. So in January, I just feel like I don't know where to start. I don't know what video to put out. I feel like I should be doing all of these things with my business, and I feel like if you look back at previous years when it comes to January, I end up posting like a really random video where, looking back at it a few months into the year, that video seems a bit out of place, and it's just because I don't know what to do, I don't know how to feel, and my brain is just like a bit jumbled doing that transition from the end of the year to the start of the new year. And I'm not good with change, I don't like change, and I feel like there's just so much pressure with the start of a new year, and you can't just say, oh, hang on a second, I haven't finished with everything I needed to do in 2021, can we just like wait another week so I can get stuff done? It doesn't work like that. So I kind of see the last day of the previous year as like a deadline to get everything done, and then the start of the new year is like, okay, this is going to be a new slate kind of thing. So I feel like it is quite nice to have that mindset, but there's all that added pressure to it. And at the end of this year, I hope I'm going to be in a situation where I feel like I can properly enjoy celebrating the end of the year and have more of a positive experience to the end of the year. But going back to things that I have done that I did do well last year, was that I revamped my shop, I changed the name, I got a new logo, which I'm so happy with. I switched up my packaging a bit, and that was amazing. That was something I had wanted to do for ages, and it just made my business feel really fresh and a lot more personal. And yeah, that was wonderful. I also got into digital drawing, and I made my very own enamel pins, which I was so proud of. My strawberry milkshake enamel pin, and as someone who buys Harry Potter enamel pins made by small creators that I find on like Instagram and stuff, I never in a million years thought I would be able to draw something and like design my own pin and actually have it in physical form. And I've done that over a couple of months, and I'm so happy with how they turn out. And I do still have a bunch of enamel and acrylic strawberry milkshake pins. I made some stickers as well, so once my Etsy is back open again, if you want to get one, then you can, because I still have loads. And this year I would like to make a couple more designs. Also last year I ended my 4-year relationship, which was a massive positive. That was great because I felt like I was finally free to properly start my life and do things that I wanted to do. A little before that happened, I actually got given the job working at the RSPCA charity shop for 6 months, and that was like a massive well done for me, because in the past when I've gone to job interviews, I've never gotten the job from going to job interviews, so I didn't really have much hope getting this job. And when I got the phone call to say that I got it, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And I feel like I'm the kind of person that always has such bad luck, so for once to have something really positive happen, it was like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is what it feels like to go to a job interview and actually get the job. And working at the shop over the last 6 months has been amazing, minus that manager that I didn't like. Other than that, I've loved working there, which is why I'm going to still be there every week doing volunteer work. My work colleagues are amazing, and I've just learned so many things there, and I feel like I've come out of my shell a little bit. My communication skills are a lot better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to move to where my window is, because I've got a plug socket there, and I can plug you guys into my charger and continue chatting away. Okay, we're charging, and I'm really gonna hate myself when it comes to editing this, because I did just want to chat for like 10 minutes, and I've been talking for like half an hour. And I also forgot to mention, a couple of days before the new year, I decided to pack away my Christmas stuff, because normally I do a what I got for Christmas, and I don't end up doing that until January, and I have my Christmas gifts just sitting around until I film that video before I can put them away. But because I done my what I got for Christmas in with my Christmas Day vlog, because I only had a few bits, I thought it would be the perfect time for me to put all that stuff away before the new year. So I sorted through my Alex 9 drawers and made space for the bits that I got for Christmas, because they were mostly bath and body stuff. And then I also sorted through my wardrobe, well, just the 2 drawers where I had my jumpers, because I did get a bunch of new jumpers in December. So out of the stuff I got from ASOS, Pretty Little Thing and Boohoo, I think in total I only kept about 5 black jumpers, 5 camel coloured jumpers, I think 1 pink jumper, and
I think 2 bodysuits. So out of all the things that I got, I sent most of it back, and I'm only just getting the refunds in for some of those stuff because obviously post has been delayed and whatnot because of the holidays and the start of the new year and stuff. So I started getting the refunds in for a lot of the stuff that I sent back. So yeah, I sorted through my jumpers, and I have mentioned this a couple of times before, I will be setting up a Depop. I do have a Vinted account already, but I wanted to work on that this month, but I don't think I'll have time. So probably next month I'm going to take pictures of all the stuff that I want to sell. I have 2 bags full of jumpers and other clothes, and I want to try and sell some of them. I have donated bags of clothes to the shop this year, and I've also gotten a lot of clothes from the shop this year, from the charity shop that I work in. So it has been nice to buy some pieces and also get some pieces from the charity shop because then they're getting a second life, and it's been great to donate a lot of my clothes, but I thought it would also be great to try and sell some of the stuff as well so I can make some money from that. I said to myself on the 1st of January I'm going to make a start on sorting out all my business stuff. So because that had kind of taken a back seat for the last 6 months, I wanted to just have a fresh start, go through everything, all of my stock, and just organise it, see what I needed to order in. So I made a long list of stuff that I needed to order, which I ended up doing on the 1st of January, and I spent hours just going through everything, organising things and just seeing what I had. But that morning, just as I was about to crack on with all of that stuff, the wall, which is the wall in front of me, so I have my drawers here, right in that corner I had some cardboard boxes. So I moved those boxes and there was just like a massive patch of mold, probably like this wide and that big, and I was like, oh my god, that is disgusting. Like, why is that there? How did that get there? And I was just like in shock, like how, why? And I think the reason why was because I have this little heater here. It's great, and I have used it quite a lot in November and December, and in that corner I have some cardboard boxes, and it has been freezing this year. So I think where I've had the heater on, some stuff was kind of happening in that corner, and it caused it to go mold. I removed the boxes from there, and ever since I discovered that mold, I had literally the worst migraine for days. It would not go away. My chest was hurting, my eyes were like really itchy, and it's because of like the spores of the mold and stuff. And it is sorted now. I got it sorted. My friend came over and helped me clean up the wall. It was really easy to do. Just needed bleach and water in a spray bottle, spray it on, leave it for a couple of minutes, and wiped it off, and it was fine. I'm not going to put anything down there, and I'm just keeping an eye on that area. It would have only been there for like a couple of weeks, and as soon as the mold was cleaned off the wall, I was feeling so much better. Hopefully it doesn't come back, but that was just like great. 1st of January, I've got a mouldy room. Because I wasn't feeling very well for a couple of days, I wasn't as productive as I would have liked to have been, and then I just got myself in like a really bad mental state, and I felt like I was in a bit of a slump. Because I'm not working at the shop anymore, there's no need for me to really get up and go out. So I had been stuck in my house. Well, I had the option to go out, but I had been in my house since New Year's Eve until Wednesday just gone. So I felt like I was feeling really sluggish. So then on the Wednesday I was with my friend Alex. This is a completely different Alex to Alex's I have mentioned in the past, because there was one Alex who I was dating back in the summer, and then I have another Alex who I've been friends with for years, and then this Alex is like a completely different Alex. We went to the retail park near me. I don't know if you can see them, but do you remember during Vlogmas I got some of these? There's some stuff in this one, but I got some of these from Dunelm. I needed to get a few more to fill up the drawer, and then we went to, I think it was around West London, and it was basically just to drive around those areas just so that I could get a feel of what they're like. I would like to move to one of those areas, so it was quite nice to sort of drive around and just get a bit of a feel of them and see what they were like. And yeah, that was very useful for me. And then I came back home, just chilled, and I played a bit of Animal Crossing because I've gotten into playing. Actually, I didn't play Animal Crossing on a day, that's a lie, but I have been playing Animal Crossing again because I hadn't properly played it for months because I was really busy during the winter, like autumn winter. But I've been playing my game every single day this year apart from one day, and yeah, it's been quite fun to get back into that again, even if it's just for a couple of hours, like in the evening or something. Is great. And I did actually film a couple of clips on Wednesday. I haven't edited I haven't edited them yet. I did import the footage onto my iPad. I haven't edited the footage yet. I didn't get that many clips because obviously a lot of people don't really want to be on camera, but he was okay with me getting a couple of clips, so it's not really much, but it's something. So I'm gonna insert the clips from Wednesday now. So this is today's outfit. I'm just wearing this, excuse all the mess behind me, that's Alex's stuff. But I'm just wearing my ASOS jumper. This is one of the new jumpers I got at the end of last year. I really like ASOS knitwear. It's super soft and it's super cozy and warm. And I've just got a pair of mum jeans, but it's just the usual ones that I wear. And then I'm gonna pop on my normal night trainers. I'm wearing this Anna Louisa necklace. This one is probably one of my favourite necklaces from them, and earrings are from Etsy. These are the ones that I asked my sister to get me for Christmas. I just need to pack my little backpack with a couple of things because we need to leave out in a couple of minutes. So I've been using the key ring that I got for Christmas from my sister. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. It's from Etsy. So I'm also going to bring this water bottle, which I have been loving for the past couple of days. It was a late Christmas present from my sister, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to bring this with me today. So I haven't actually vlogged since Christmas Day, I don't think. I think that was the last day I filmed. So this jacket doesn't really go with what I'm wearing, but it's super warm and super comfortable. Plus I'm going to be in the car most of the time anyway. Yeah, so I think I have everything that I need. Fingers crossed I haven't forgotten anything. I think first of all we might be going to Dunelm because I need to get some more of those plastic baskets to organise my business stuff, because I've been working on my shop for the last couple of days, well since the 1st of January, and I need to get some more of them. And then I think we're just going to drive around to a couple of places and I'll vlog what I can for you. These are what I wanted. I have small ones. 2, 3. I feel like my hair looks probably terrible because we've been sat in the car for hours. So we're just going into this Marks and Spencer. They have melon.
Not accepted.
So in Marks and Spencer's I picked up this melon. I also picked up this Colin the Caterpillar cake. We're just at McDonald's.
Perfect, thank you so much.
I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to pick up my camera and film next. I'm just filming when I want to film. So this vlog is just going to be like a couple of days in January just merged together, just because I wanted to get some footage from January. I didn't just want to disappear for like the whole month and not film or document anything and then just appear in like February. Just didn't want to pump out like a video a week, like a weekly vlog or something like that, if my mind wasn't really in it. You know, I don't really want to pump out content if I don't feel like it, which is why for the past year I haven't really pumped out a lot of hamster content, just because I don't really feel like it and I don't really want to go out of my way to do something and do it like half-heartedly, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so like I said, I've been working on restocking my shop, and that's like the main thing on my to-do list this month, to just get that done. I have restocked some of the treats. I've got to bake a lot of treats. I'll be doing that most likely next week. I've got to make chew toys. There's just still a lot that I need to do. Studio vlogs will be coming back, but I didn't want to like film this all in a studio vlog because I just wanted to get it done. So I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. I've been really busy. And also with my shop, I've got to sort out like my taxes and all of that kind of stuff, which is so complicated. I do really want to move out, and I think I've mentioned this maybe like for the past 2 years, but things were different back then because I was in a relationship for 4 years with my ex. We were going to get a place and we could split everything half and half. We were planning on getting a flat or a house, ideally a 2-bedroom, and we would have been able to like split the cost of that like half and half, because it's very expensive to move out and live by yourself. If you live in London, it's so expensive. I feel like I wanted to do that more than he did, and he kept on saying like, I'm gonna save, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start doing that, and he never did. So I just got sick of hearing, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and like nothing's really happening, and we just weren't at the same level. I wanted to progress in life. He didn't really want to make the sort of changes that I wanted to do, and like things like traveling and all of that kind of stuff as well. I did mention this like back in the summer. A lot of you guys have been wanting me to do like a life update and talk about like relationships and whatnot, so I will do that later on in the vlog. Now I'm just like updating you on where I've been and what I've been up to since I last vlog. I also came to the realisation that there's no way I'm going to be able to afford a 2-bedroom flat by myself. I want a 2-bedroom because I wanted to have one room as a bedroom, and a second room I would dedicate it to like an office or a pet room, and that is something I would love to do in the future, but it's not going to be happening anytime soon. And then I came to the realisation that, okay, not going to be able to get a 2-bedroom, but maybe I can get a 1-bedroom, but at the moment for my budget that's probably not going to happen because the prices of flats in my area and around London are ridiculous. For one person to live by themselves, it's insane. So I thought, okay, if I'm gonna want to move out, I'm gonna have to get a studio flat, which is still a little bit out of my budget at the moment, which is why I'm going to sort out my finances and properly sort out my taxes and just try and see how much money I can earn a month. So then I've got a better idea of what I would be able to afford. So I have actually seen a place which is very close to me. I would like to move out of Croydon, but I feel like for my first place I want to stay within Croydon, and then in a year or a couple of years, once I get a bit more money, I can move out of Croydon and get a place that's like better for me. I don't know if it's going to happen this year. It just depends how things are with my finances and if I could actually afford it, because it's not only just paying rent, and the rent for studio flats around here are like 1,000 upwards. So it's not even the rent, it's paying council tax, paying bills like gas or electric, most likely electric because most new places have electric. And I can hear Bluebell drinking water. Like the place I'm in now, we have electric, we don't have gas, so I would have to pay that, and then obviously the bills for the internet, and then I've got to pay my phone bill, which is like £50 a month. Luckily I don't pay for any subscriptions like Sky or Netflix or Disney Plus or anything like that. I'm connected to like my mum's and my sister's account, so that's quite helpful. And then luckily I don't really have that many other subscriptions coming out of my account. I've got like my Google Photos one, which is like £2 a month, eco-friendly razors that get sent to me. So subscription wise, I'm not really subscribed to something that's going to be taking like huge amounts of money out. It's just my phone bill's really expensive. And other than that, when I buy things, I don't use like Klarna or anything like that. It's like buy now and pay later. Like I don't use anything like that. It's just buy now, pay now. If I can't afford it, then I shouldn't be buying. That's kind of like how my mindset works. So I'm really good with my finances. But yeah, so even if I wanted a studio flat, like there is one that I found, and the rent and the council tax is included in that place, that's £1,000, but then I've still got everything else to pay, and that's a lot of money to be paying for a month. And keep in mind, this is just a studio flat, so it's literally just one big room, and there's a bathroom and a kitchen, and I feel like I don't need the company of someone, if that makes sense. I know some places are a bit iffy with pets, but usually with cage pets they're okay with that, because this place we're not really allowed pets, but cage pets they're okay with. Yeah, so I really think I would love living by myself and being able to decorate it will be a very small space, but it'll be nice to decorate my place with how I like it, and just being able to have like my own kitchen, even if it is a tiny kitchen, and my own bathroom, and just to fill everything with everything that's my own. Like my room, everything in my room is my own. I've brought all my furniture, you know, when I redecorated my room back in 2017, which is crazy. It's all my own furniture, and I've got like my plants and stuff, like Sophia the spider plant up there. She's huge, she's massive right now. I don't really like Sophia anymore. It was supposed to be Bluebell's plant, but she ate it all, and I took it out the cage to sort of care for her and see if I could revive her, and now she's thriving. She's insanely big, and it's like I don't really like Sophia anymore. It wasn't supposed to be a plant to decorate my room, but I feel like you can't just throw a plant away. It's like a pet, like you've got to keep it for life. And yeah, so Sophia will be with us unless she ends up getting adopted by someone else. I'm sure there's like a website out there where you can like adopt plants or something, because you can't just throw your plant away unless it's like dead and you can't really bring it back to life. I know a lot of you do just like watching my videos where I'm just chatting about stuff, but this is like quite a big update type video, and my videos to come after this one will be a lot more interesting. So I did do a what I got for Christmas in my Christmas Day video, but my sister ended up ordering me 2 things from Amazon after Christmas. So one of them is this water bottle. I love it. It's so good. Because my sister had this bottle when she came round on Christmas Day, and I was like, I like your bottle. So she ordered me one. And she ordered me this gorgeous reusable coffee cup. It's a glass one. This is what it looks like. It's gorgeous. And you guys know I have a smaller reusable glass coffee cup, but that one is really nice because I can put it in my bag because it shuts, whereas this one is just one that you would just have to like drink it on the go, and this one is bigger than the one that I have, but this is gorgeous and I feel like I would just use this in the house. I love this a lot. Yeah, so I've mentioned everything that I wanted to mention, even though it's literally taken me like an hour to do that. But I just haven't really properly spoken to you guys or had a proper catch up with you guys in 2 weeks, which is very weird for me, for someone that's usually vlogging something, filming something every single week normally. In a way, I am kind of looking forward to editing this because I really enjoy editing, and especially on days where I don't want to work on my shop and I just want to be chilled, I can lay in my bed, do editing. And yeah, so whenever I end up speaking to you guys again, I'm not sure when that will be. I don't have any plans to really go out anywhere at the moment or like go on any trips or anything just yet, because I sort of want to get my shop sorted and get all the stuff done on my to-do list that I want to get done in January. And then when it comes to February, hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have a bit more free time, and I can meet up with like friends, go places and do stuff. And yeah, but I'm going to talk about that more when I go through my plans for the year. And yeah, so this vlog is just one big catch up. I'm gonna go now and head out to the shop. I won't bring you guys with me just because I don't want to have like the pressure of like having to film stuff when I'm out. Not that it's pressure, but when you're filming, you're always thinking, okay, like I need to get my camera out to film the next clip. I like to put in transitions, like when I'm traveling to somewhere, even if it's just for a couple of seconds. It's much better than being like, oh hi, I'm now here, oh hi, I'm now here, oh I'm back here, oh I'm back home again. You know, I've got so comfortable, I don't even feel like going out again, but I have to, and I need to go into to Sainsbury's, get some bread. Should I bring you guys with me? No, I won't bring you guys with me because you've seen me go to Sainsbury's every single week for like the past 6 months to buy bread, so I don't think you need to see that. But I'm gonna quickly show you my outfit of the day before I head out. I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to have a section in, oh my battery's saying it's going to die. I'm going to have a section in my description box where I have affiliate links, because I do have quite a few links that you guys can use to get money off stuff or discounts off stuff, like a lot of brands and products I love, and a lot of them I've been able to share those codes, those links or codes for ages because I just don't. And then I thought to myself, there are probably some of you guys out there who would like to try out some of the things that I have, and it would be great for you to get money off or like discount. So I've actually got a Anna Louisa affiliate link, but I think it gives you money off or like a discount, and I've had it for like a year, and I'm always showing you guys my Anna Louisa jewelry, whether I'm collaborating with them or not, and I thought it would be great to just have that in the description if you guys want to check them out or get something. But I'm wearing this necklace, and this is the double-sided one, but I always like, so my battery died, so I've just got you guys connected to the charger again. But yeah, so I'm just wearing this necklace, and this is the double-sided one. So it looks like this on the other side, but I always wear it this way around. This is one of my more unique necklaces because I like the fact that it's black and gold, and it's got the little stone in there. Got this really nice snuggly jumper on. This is from ASOS. This isn't a new jumper. This is a jumper that I got months ago, and I think the first time I wore it out was the last time I was at work, I think, and it's just really warm and really snuggly. These are Pull and Bear mum jeans, and these are high-waisted. These are quite nice, super comfortable. And my earrings, these are the ones my sister got me for Christmas. They're from Etsy, and I love them. I love them so much. They're gorgeous. So I either wear these ones or those ones that I got from Anna Louisa. I don't know when I'll speak to you next, but I'll catch up with you guys probably maybe in a couple of days. So I wasn't going to film anything else today, but I've been home from work for about half an hour now, so I might have found 2 items at work today. I ended up picking up 2 jumpers. I will show you guys these jumpers
a bit later on in this vlog probably, but yeah, I found them today and I couldn't resist. Don't even have any more space for jumpers, but they were really nice. I tried the pink one on at work in the changing room, but I just need to try a brown coloured one. And to be honest with you, you can never have too many jumpers because in the UK, we wear jumpers all year round. It's quite nice to go to work today, to socialise and see everyone. My manager, I actually messaged her before I left out to say that I was still coming, just in case she thought I wasn't gonna turn up or anything. But she says she's actually off because she's got COVID. She says she's doing all right and she'll probably be back in next week, so I'll most likely see her next Friday. But anyways, I'm gonna shut up now, and my battery has just popped up saying it's gonna die, so I will speak to you guys soon. So good morning, you guys. I'm just about to give Bluebell a treat because she's awake. I'm gonna give you a bit of dried apple today. She's very fussy with what treats I give her because she'll only take dried apple, dried pumpkin, or a pumpkin season. She's standing there waiting. I'll drop it for you. Oh, okay, you're coming to get it. There you go. Over there. Don't squeak at me. I've given you the treat. It's behind you, Bluebell. Just like, give me my treat. See, there it is. She's found it. It's just after 12 o'clock and I'm actually spending the afternoon with one of my friends. So he's going to be picking me up at about 1. So hopefully I'm actually ready on time. So it's been a couple of days since I last spoke to you guys. So I thought I would update you on what's been going on. And I just need to do my blusher. So I'm using this Revolution blusher, just my usual one. I think the shade is Coral Crave. Oh, Coral Dream. Yeah, I always use this blusher because I don't have any others that I like at the moment. So anyways, yesterday I spent pretty much the whole day. It takes me so long to do stuff, but I spent the whole day redoing my CV and I think I'm really happy with it. I need to read over it at one point because I spent so many hours on my CV, you know, when you just need like a break away from something and then to go back at it and look at it with a fresh pair of eyes. So eventually I will read over it, but I think it's fine. So yeah, so I worked on my CV yesterday for way too many hours and it actually looks really nice. I think this is the best CV I've ever done and the layout is really nice as well. I'm going to read out to you my 2022 goals, and whatever I don't accomplish within the year, it just rolls over. I know it probably sounds really silly, but it's something that I've always wanted to do. And I do actually have a pair of these really nice plastic chopsticks which I got years ago. I've tried to use them, I've tried to watch YouTube tutorials. I can't use chopsticks, but I want to learn how to do it this year. The next one is to draw more digital pictures on my iPad, create more pins and stickers. Them two kind of sort of come hand in hand a little bit. Then I would like to go to central London with my niece. We're definitely going to do that at least once this year because we've only done it once. We had a great time. I think this was back in 2018 and we need to do it again. It's just, I don't know, we'll have a great day out and obviously I'll film it for you guys because you guys always love seeing my niece in my video. I would like to go to the Harry Potter studio tour this year because I like to go every single year at least once. So this one I've actually ticked off my list. So I do want to sort of travel a bit more. I don't plan on traveling outside of the country anytime soon, but just to have like more days out and just do things. Like today, for example, I'm just going out with a friend for a bit and I just want to do that like more often, at least once a week, go out and meet a friend, because with me my mind is always so busy, and as much as I love being by myself, I love my own company. I do love spending time with people, like when my sister, my niece and my nephews come over, like it's great fun and it's really loud and like it's great and we're all laughing, having a great time, catching up. But then once they're gone and it's like peace and quiet, it's like, oh, thank God for that. Now I can like relax and have my own space. And you know what I mean? So I feel like I need to have a better balance of
spending time by myself and also spending time with people. And obviously I saw my friend Alex last week and we basically drove around West London. I don't know if I said that. Obviously this week I'm seeing my friend and I hope to at least see one friend at least once a week. So next on my list, I want to have a weekend away. I feel like I can definitely do something like that this year. Just have a weekend away somewhere. I'd also like to go on a road trip because I love road trips. They're so much fun, and yeah, I would definitely like to do one this year. Probably more, I think road trips are best to do in the summer because you have a lot more natural light. The weather's sometimes a little bit better, so I feel like that would be like the perfect time to like go on a road trip. I would love to go on some more walks as well because I went on, I think three. I went on 3 walks last year. Well, kind of 2. And the kind of walks I'm talking about is like just going to a place where there's lots of greenery and it's like a really nice foresty area, and I really enjoyed that back in the summer last year. It was just really nice to go for like a walk for like an hour or something. The last thing on my goals list is to spend New Year's Eve away from home because, as you guys know, I always spend New Year's Eve by myself in my bedroom. A lady came into work on New Year's Eve and she said that her and her husband or a couple of people were going to Hastings. So I would love to do something like that. I feel like that would be a great way to end the year and a great start to the new year. And then I've got 4 things here which they're technically goals, but they're not necessarily goals I want to achieve this year. They're more of just general life goals, but I just like to put them on the list anyway. So I've got to sort out my passport because I haven't been on holiday in like over 10 years. I need to get that sorted out, but I won't do that until I'm going to go on holiday. At the moment I don't have anyone to go on holiday with. I need to sort out my provisional because I haven't done that yet. It hasn't been essential for me to do, and I know a lot of people kind of rush to get their provisional done when they're like, how old do you have to be? Is it like 16, 17 or something? But a lot of people rush to do that when they're turning 18 because that's a form of ID and people like to go out and get drunk and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not into going out clubbing and all of that nonsense. The next thing is to do driving lessons. So my mum has been going on about this for years, like, get your provisional, do driving lessons, get your license. And I've never felt ready. And at the moment I still don't feel ready to do that, and there's no need for me to actually have a car. And the next thing on my list is moving out, so I'll just say that now, but my main priority is to move out and any money that I have will go towards that. And in the future when I feel ready I will learn how to drive, and when I have the extra money to do so, like I have the money to learn how to drive now and possibly save up for a car, but that's not really essential. And for me, what's more important right now is to get my own place. And then I think once that's sorted, eventually I will start doing driving lessons. I'll be more motivated to do driving lessons, and because that will be like another step, if you know what I mean. And I know like learning how to drive is like a nice bit of independence and a bit of freedom, but it's like there's no parking where I live, so it's not like I could just get a car and be like, oh, we could park it here. Like I live in a flat, I don't have any communal parking, so it's like even if I had a car there's nowhere to park it anyway. And that's pretty much my goal. A lot of people have also been asking for like an update on like relationship stuff. Over the past 6 or so months I have kind of updated you guys here and there, and I haven't really mentioned it as much because I felt like you guys will probably get like sick of it, but it seems like it's something that a lot of you were quite interested in. So yeah, I did go on quite a few dates last year because obviously since June I've been single, but I feel like now I'm kind of okay and happy with being single. I feel like I've gotten used to it, and now that I'm building up a bigger circle of friends, I now have people to like go out and do things with and spend time with, so the need of having like a partner, it doesn't really like, not saying it doesn't interest me, but I'm not so bothered about it now, if that makes sense. I'm quite happy with focusing on myself. So I don't know if you guys remember Alex, he did actually feature in a couple of my videos back in the summer. We were dating for like 9 weeks, I think, and we went on about 7 or 8, I can't remember how many times we saw each other, but we went on quite a few dates, and it was quite nice seeing him in the summer because we actually got to do quite a few things, like going for a walk, going to cinema, we went to Brighton, I can't remember where else, but I think that's the only places we went to. And I stayed at his twice, and we done like quite a few things together, and we spent quite a bit of time together, and I actually enjoyed his company. Because there have been some people that I've dated and it's like, they're okay, but I couldn't see myself in a relationship with them. Whereas with Alex, I feel like he was one of the people that I was dating and felt like I could see myself in a relationship with him. In September, we kind of stopped talking. And the reason behind that was essentially because he had a lot on at the time. And obviously I wasn't like a priority compared to everything else that he had going on in like his personal life. And I did get in contact with him like about a month ago, I think, and I just sent him a message. I'm like, hi, how are you, sort of thing, just to see if he was okay, because he hadn't posted on his social media in like a very long time. Didn't expect to hear back from him, and he got back to me within I think a couple of days. And yeah, so we'll message each other every other day. We're not dating, we're pretty much like essentially just friends, which is quite nice. So sometimes when you date someone, and even if it doesn't like work out with you being in a relationship with them, some people I feel like they're more of a friend, and a lot of the times when you stop dating someone, they kind of like cut you out completely. But with Alex, it is quite nice to still sort of like remain friends with him. And I don't know if you guys remember Brandon, because I only went on one date with him back in September, and we sort of talk on and off, and last year he said he would be available in January to meet up again. So it's not like the most exciting update, but I just thought I would tell you guys for those of you who care. But I was going to wear these what are they called, Chelsea boots. I used to wear these all the time back in the spring and summer when I got them. They're by a brand called Shoe, but I don't really know if I feel like wearing them. So I wanted to really quickly show you guys this pouch and the stuff inside. I got this from work I think at the end of last year, so I threw this pouch in the wash so it's all nice and clean, and it's just this beautiful corduroy makeup bag, and inside it came with a bunch of skincare products. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my god. So these are all new and unused, but they're all by the brand Essence. So there's 5 things in here, and you guys know I love my skincare products. So this is a primer serum. I love my serums, and there's another one in here, so I can't wait to try this out. And then I've got this face mist. I don't really use face mist. I'm so excited to try out this one. And then we've got this overnight mask of lavender. And then lastly, we have this face cream, which I feel like I'm most excited about because I love face creams. And yeah, so I thought that was lovely. So you have a pocket for like your powders or something, and then round here we've got like a space for like your lipsticks, and the brand of this is called I Think So. So I'm out now. So good morning, you guys. I can't actually remember the last time I vlogged. I think it was the day I went to see my friend, which was the day before yesterday, because yesterday I spent 7 hours baking treats and stuff for my shop, and ordering in some more labels and whatnot. I haven't actually said to you what I'm doing today. So today I'm going for a job interview. So I've got a job interview at Clark's, which is in my town centre. I don't think I've ever been in that store, and if I have, it's probably just been one. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly show you guys my outfit. So because it's all black, it's probably hard to see, but the jumper I've got on, this is from Boohoo, but I've just got this jacket on, which is from River Island. I haven't worn this jacket enough. I asked my sister to get it for me for Christmas back in 2019, and obviously in 2020 we didn't really go anywhere, and I didn't really have many reasons to wear it last year, so I think I've only worn this like 2-3 times. It's this beautiful suede jacket. And then for jeans, I've just got these black Primark super high-waisted jeans. These jeans don't have like a the straps to put like a belt on, so if it did, I probably would have worn a belt. And then as for my shoes, I'm just wearing my Chelsea boots. These are by a brand called Shoe. I was going to wear these the other day, but I decided not to. But because I'm going to a job interview, I don't really want to wear trainers, although you could wear black trainers depending on the type of job you were going for, but I feel like it looks a bit smarter to wear boots, and these are the boots that I wore to my last interview. And these are kind of big-ish for me, but because I've got thick socks on, I've got my Doc Marten socks on, it fills them out a bit so they don't feel so loose. I think these are in a size 5, but when I got the size 4 it was way too tight, but now that I've got my socks on, it sort of pads them out a little bit. And then this is the bag I'm going to be using today. It originally comes with just this long strap, but then for Christmas I asked my mum for this leather strap. So this is handmade off Etsy, and it's just because it's really nice to have a top handle, so you can just carry it in your hand like this if you don't want to wear it, like if you don't want to use a long strap over your shoulders. Okay, so I'm back home. If I have marks on my face, I don't think I do, but it's for my face mask. So I'm back home like 12:30, so I was only out for less than an hour. Went into Boots, managed to get the product that I needed. It's just a hair product, and it was the last one there, which was great. And yeah, anyways, so the interview, it went really well. I do get really nervous when it comes to interviews. I don't get as nervous now as I used to when I went to interviews when I was younger. I feel like I have a bit more confidence now, and I feel like if I don't get the job, it will be a little bit disappointing, obviously, but I feel like when I was younger, when I really wanted a job, it was like a huge disappointment. And before I go, I just remembered that I said to you guys I would show you the jumpers that I got from work. So I washed them yesterday. I think it was yesterday, yeah, yesterday, and they're now dry and I need to put them away. So I thought before I do that, I would quickly go ahead and show you what they look like on. So this is what the first one looks like. It's just this long pink jumper. I've found that with long jumpers like this, I used to wear them with black leggings and there was something about it that just didn't look right, but I find that these style of jumpers look really good with any sort of, well, not any, but loose fitting jeans like mum jeans or straight leg jeans. It does kind of look okay with these black trousers. I love the shade of pink that it's in because I'm really fussy with my pinks. Not entirely sure what brand this jumper is though, because there's no tag, but this jumper is from New Look and it's in size small. I don't know if New Look do an extra small, but I feel like I would probably be an extra small, but when it comes to things like jumpers and stuff, I can fit in the small or extra small. So this is inside out. So this jumper is kind of like one of those sort of ugly but cute jumpers. I don't even know what color it is. It's like a yellowy brown and it's got this I think it's like either green or some sort of dark colour woven into it. You can't really see it on camera. It's such a nice fit. So it's an oversized long jumper. It's just another one of those jumpers that you can just throw on. It's like a slouchy jumper. I think the colour looks kind of nice on me. I don't know. As for now, I think I'm going to keep this jumper and just see how much I wear it. It's kind of cute, but it's kind of hideous at the same time. It's such a vile colour, but I also love it. So if you've made it this far to the end of the vlog, then we're kind of back to where we started at the very start of this vlog. And yeah, I didn't intend for this video to be really long, but it's just because in January I didn't really want to film like a video a week, because I usually try and film a video a week, and I just didn't want that pressure of having to like pump out content. So I thought I would film a couple of clips in January and go over my goals and stuff and just mush it into one vlog, but I just didn't intend on it being over 3 hours. And because I've been so busy with restocking my shop and working and other bits and bobs, I just hadn't really had the time to do that much editing. But I want to get this video edited as soon as possible and uploaded as soon as possible by fingers crossed by the end of January, and hopefully around like springtime my videos will return back to normal, with at least a vlog every week or so. Before I end this vlog, I just wanted to mention a couple of things. I've got some notes on my phone. So the first thing is I actually left my job at Clark's yesterday. I won't get into it too much because it will be too long. I was within my 3-month probation, and I just said to the manager, hey look, like this job isn't really working out for me. And from speaking to the staff there, who were absolutely lovely, no one seemed to really like the job or enjoy working there. Like on my first day, I was talking to this girl and I was like, oh, how long have you been working here? She was like 3 months, and she was like, I'm trying to leave. And I was like, oh, how comes? And I was like, how many hours are you doing? So she said she's doing like, she was contracted to do like 8 hours, but she was doing a lot more, and she said they always make you do more hours than what your contract hours are. And she said she's been there 3 months and she's trying to leave as soon as she finds another job. And people there, just like the people working there, were absolutely amazing, really sweet, really kind, and I was one of the new people there too, and it was just really friendly and bubbly, and I just felt really welcome there. But just speaking to some of my work colleagues, like they just didn't really seem happy there, and the day-to-day tasks were quite a bit, and there was a lot more that went into it than I expected, because they're really pushy, and they've got all of these like worksheets and stuff to show you how to do
like certain things, and there's also online courses. There's like almost 50 and they expect you to do all of them, and I was up in the kids section, so that's like the hardest part, how to size their feet correctly. It's very important that you get the right size and the right width. But I have a lot of background knowledge on the shoes as well, which I guess you pick up over time, but then there's a lot of remembering of letters and numbers that you have to do, which I'm not very good at. And then you have to go into the stock room, you have to share an iPad between whoever else is up there, and then you have to like search up the shoe, see if it's in stock, and then you have to find it in the stock room. But the thing is, there's 2 stock rooms, which make it a bit more confusing, and I just couldn't get my head around it. And the stock rooms are really confusing because the shoes are in size order, but they've set it out in a very confusing way. So it's not just like size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sort of thing. It's also got the length of the feet, which is the numbers, and then it's got the width, which is the letters. And say if you needed a shoe that was size 2E and you went to the section which was 2E, which you had to find because they're not labelled, it just has a jumble of all the shoes in the size 2E. And let me put my phone down. And they had like this rule which is called 4 to the floor, where say if the customers just come in and the parents just want a pair of school shoes for their child, you have to bring them out 3 other shoes, so like an alternative school shoe, pair of trainers or slippers or plimp soles. And it's very silly because it's hard enough trying to find the exact shoe they want, and they didn't have a lot of stock. Like a lot of things were out of stock, so it made it hard enough trying to find the exact thing they wanted. And then I had to rush around between both stock rooms to try and find trainers and plimp soles and slippers that they didn't ask for, but that's the rule, 4 to the floor. And then they had other rules, and a lot of the staff said that after like a month or 2 they stopped doing the 4 to the floor, and it's quite pushy on the customer because the reason why they do that is because they expect the customer to buy more than one thing, and they really push multi-sales and pushing the shoe care, because at the end of the day they have to sit in front of the computer and they have like a scorecard, which is like a sheet, and you have to fill out if you met your targets and how much shoe care you sold and all that kind of stuff. And then you had to set like goals for yourself for the next day, and then every morning they would have like a meeting with everyone and you had to go through your scorecard. And there was like a big whiteboard, and it had like green if you were on track and then red if you weren't on track. And then also with the hours, I was told that I was contracted for 16 hours, and I assumed when the manager was explaining it to me and she wrote it on the sheet, she said it would be about 4 hours over 4 days, which is perfect. My business can work around that just fine. However, that wasn't the case, and like the girl said at the start, they give you more hours than what you were contracted to. So sometimes I would be working 5 days, and sometimes I'll be working 5 hours a day, and then other times I could be working maybe 6, maybe 8, maybe 9 hours. And the thing is, it won't be set days either, so every week the days will change. So the shop is open 7 days a week, and I wouldn't be able to plan or schedule anything for the next week because I would have to wait until the end of the week to see next week's rota, and I could be doing all sorts of hours on any day, and I can't really work around that. My battery's about to die, and yeah, I can't really work around that. And over the last week I haven't been able to do anything with my shop, nothing at all. And I did want to open up my shop tomorrow. I've just changed the battery and there's a bit more to it, but I just don't have time to really like go over it in detail. But yeah, it just didn't really seem like the type of job for me, and there's a lot of pressure to reach your targets and stuff, and I don't really want to have a job like that, if that makes sense. The main reason why I wanted a part-time job is to sort of get me out of the house, because I plan on working on my shop most days, so just maintaining stock, packing orders, posting orders, and I really needed a job that could sort of fit around my current lifestyle. And yeah, I just wanted a job that would get me out of the house so that I wasn't staying indoors like 6 days a week. I wanted to do something simple where I could engage with customers and my work colleagues and all that kind of stuff. But this job just wasn't it. When I was working at the charity shop, I was doing 25 hours, and I found it easier to manage my shop doing those hours compared to like the 16+ hours at Clark's, because I was always doing the same days, and the whole legal side to Clark's and stuff is just insane. Health and safety induction took 3 3 hours, and then the exams that we had to do, which we had to complete 100%, we had to keep redoing them until we got 100%, and that took like 2 hours. And it's just crazy the amount of stuff that goes into it. And as well, I was told that my first shift would be on Monday. Saturday morning I got an email asking if I could work Saturday and Sunday, so I hadn't had a chance to have like any sort of training beforehand, and I was just kind of like pushed straight into it. And I had a buddy, but my buddy wasn't very useful at all, and I did obviously talk to the manager about it, and she spoke to her and said if she could be a bit more thorough. But I just feel like the amount of work that they wanted you to do and learn in a short period of time, and the buddy who I had, it just wasn't working, and it wasn't for me. And this year for me, the most important things, like at the top of my list, is to work on my business as much as I can, and also to do things that make me happy. So I want to spend more time with friends, which I have been doing, travel to a few places and stuff. And if I was working at Clark's, I wouldn't be able to have that freedom to do that, because how am I supposed to plan like a weekend away or something if I don't even know what days I'm working? And yeah, so the job just wasn't for me. I worked there a few days, I gave it a go, and yeah, it wasn't for me. So I quit yesterday, and today I'm actually dressed and ready because I'm going to be going to the RSPCA shop, because I haven't been there for a little while. I didn't get to go last Friday because I had my induction on Friday, so I thought it would be really nice to pop in there today because I was going to go yesterday. I had a pretty productive morning. I changed my bed sheets, I done some washing, hung up the washing, had a bath, and I just thought I'll pop some makeup on, pop some clothes on, and head up to the shop and just see how everyone is. And when I'm up there, I'll probably pop into Sainsbury's, get some bread and some other bits and bobs. And then for the next couple of days I'm going to be home, and then I've got a meeting on Monday. So I think we've got 1 week left of January. This month has been crazy. It's been up and down. It's been somewhat productive in a way. I feel like I've done quite a lot this month, to be fair. I think I might be seeing Brandon next weekend, because he asked me yesterday if I was doing anything, and I was like, nope. Especially now that I'm not at Clark's, I'm pretty much free every single day and I can change my schedule around and whatnot. So I said, no, I'm free, I'm not doing anything. So fingers crossed we can actually meet up then, because I haven't seen him in months, and it'll be really nice to spend some time with him in person. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing just yet, but yeah, I thought that would be quite nice. And if you can see all of these parcels behind me, this big one here is cardboard boxes, and I've got some other bits and bobs there, which is for my shop. But I started filming the studio vlog. I'm not sure if I will keep the footage because I need to look over it, but I was saving it to sort of like open that stuff in a vlog. And then here I have my Body Shop parcel. So I can't exactly remember everything I ordered. I think it was just 3 products, but I ordered multiple because they had a massive sale on, and it was for their body butters, because they're discontinuing the original body butters that they've been doing for years, and they've basically revamped the formula, and they're not as nice according to the reviews, and the formula is thicker and they're more expensive. So their original body butters that are usually like £15 a tub, they were all going for £5. So me and my sister got a bunch of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got. Paper. Oh wow, there's quite a lot there. So as you can see, I've got 6 of these body butters. I've got 3 of the strawberry one. I actually used this one today, and with the new almond milk and honey cream, it's not almond milk and honey anymore because they've removed the honey to make it vegan, so it won't even smell the same. And yeah, so I got 6 of these, and then I got 1 of these because I did actually buy this at some point last year, but I ended up giving it to my manager for her birthday along with the shower gel, so I didn't actually get around to using it, so I thought I would get 1 of these. And this is just a raspberry body butter, and this one is vegan. So yeah, like I said, they were all £5 each. I'm not sure if they still have any in stock, but I just thought that was crazy. When I saw that, I had to message my sister and go, all the body butters are £5 each, and she bought loads of them. So I thought I would give you a really quick outfit of the day before I head out. You guys are probably so bored of seeing my outfits of the day because they're all so similar, and I'm always wearing like jeans and a jumper at the moment, but they will switch up a little bit. I think once we get into spring I might start wearing dresses again, I don't know, we'll see. So I've just got my usual mum jeans on. I think you pronounce the brand as Stradivarius, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, it's just my usual mum jeans. I haven't got a belt on today, but I've got a thermal top underneath my jumper. And do you guys remember I used to wear this jumper all the time back in like 2020? I've got the cream one, which I haven't worn, but I also have this jumper in pink, which I think I was wearing during Vlogmas at some point. But yeah, it's a really nice jumper. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure when I'm going to see you guys next, because I've got so much to focus on, and I'm just really excited for this year, and I'm going to try and make it a good one for me business wise, to spend more time with friends and family, and to travel to different places and do things. I feel like this year is the year that I'm actually gonna do that. And over the past few weeks I have actually spent quite a bit of time with friends, which has been quite nice, and I just want that to continue throughout the year. And I'm just so looking forward to spring and summer, for when the weather warms up a bit, and then I'll be more happy to be outside a bit more, because right now when I'm outside I'm like, I'm so cold, it's absolutely freezing. So I really can't wait for it to warm up, and I'm sure there'll be so much to do in the summer. And yeah, so I hope you guys are keeping well, and just let me know what you have all been up to, and maybe let me know what your goals or your resolutions are. It'll be really nice to hear that from some of you guys. And yeah, so I'm gonna go now and head off, and I'll speak to you guys very soon. So yeah, so bye for now.